Imagine paying billions in taxes, only to learn later that those taxes were illegal. A US judge is trying to figure out how to give the money back. We're talking about hundreds of billions of dollars. So a federal trade judge is trying to sort out what could become one of the largest government refund operations in history. To sort something out means to resolve it or fix a complicated problem. We're talking about tariffs, taxes that governments place on imported goods coming from other countries. And these tariffs were imposed by President Donald Trump under emergency economic powers. But here's the twist. The US Supreme Court struck them down. To strike something down means a court declares a law illegal or unconstitutional. In simple terms, the court said that the law that Trump used did not actually give the president the power to impose those tariffs. Economists estimate that as much as $168 billion to $182 billion in tariff revenue may need to be returned to businesses that paid those taxes. To deal with this mess, Judge Richard Eaton from the U.S. Court of International Trade, he's called a closed-door settlement conference. That's a legal meeting where the parties involved try to reach an agreement privately instead of fighting in court for years. In other words, the judge is trying to hammer out a solution. To hammer out means to negotiate until an agreement is reached. There's a huge logistical problem here. More than 330,000 importers could be eligible for refunds. And the tariffs affected roughly 53 million separate shipments of goods. Right now, there's no clear system for how businesses should get their money, and that uncertainty has already created what economists call legal limbo, a situation where the law is unclear and people don't know what will happen next. Here's an idiom: the bill comes due. That means that eventually people must face the consequences of earlier decisions. The financial consequences don't appear immediately, but sooner or later, the bill comes due. This is Listen Colombia.